It's very interesting, you know. They've made Boosie like the bad guy who says things that everybody's afraid to say. And Boosie has been taking so many losses from just being that guy who represents all the people who are scared to say their actual true feelings, that I think Boosie's at this point where he's realizing that, yo, I lost my IG. There's other opportunities that you know, people don't even open up to me because of what I say. You know, Boosie's like damn near canceled, but because his love come from the streets, he's never canceled technically, right? But there's a lot of places that Boosie probably can't go because of what he has said on social media and how he's portrayed himself, you know, especially in this world that we're in where people are so sensitive. You know, Boosie talked about his 16-year-old kid fucking a stripper. They're not going to invite Boosie at the Oscars, bro. You know, his IG down, all of that. They probably didn't even like him having all that power to be able to share his thoughts, you know, about the transgender community, you know, Dwayne Wade and his family, you know, Boosie having people twerking on IG Live, all these things, bro, you know. Um, and I think as Boosie takes some of these losses, he's realizing that, yo, honestly, when I go on these platforms, I don't gotta let them know all that I feel. Cause somebody's gonna ask you, Boosie, how you feel about P snitching? And they're gonna give you proof of P talking to the feds. And you're Boosie. You have to go and fuck P. He a rat. I'm not fucking with him. You know? But it's not the energy Boosie had in this clip. Hold on.
About, you know, 1090 Jake is infamous for this type of thing. I mean, even P from QC, he had paperwork that popped up. You know, basically, I'm looking at the article right now. I see that 300 million got all them hating ass dudes mad back home.
Basically, P. I'm gonna read what he said. He said, "I see that 300, because that's when they sold around the time where they sold Quality Control, the catalog for 300 million. I think it's a week or two after. That's when the paperwork dropped on him snitching. Right. So he says, I see that 300 million got all of them hating ass niggas mad back home in Atlanta. Anybody know me, know my character. Our culture so fucked up, sad. Y'all living this imaginary street dream. I'm changing lives and changing my family curse. I don't got to love. I don't got no love for no nigga that try to kill me or mine. I ain't in the streets. Never wanted to be. I played the hand I was dealt and made something out of it. Y'all bum ass niggas should do the same. Stop glorifying dumb shit. RP to my dog Q, an innocent man with 5 kids who lost his life to a bum ass nigga who didn't value his own. I'm a goat. Don't ever confuse me with a rat. Now take that fraudulent incident report and stick it up y'all ass. I love my freedom, so stop playing with it. Basically, he said he did what he did. Fuck you niggas. I got the bread. It was over my nigga who got 5 kids. In regards to the stranger who's trying to take our lives, fuck him. I ain't want to be street. I just played a hand that I was dealt. And I'm not a rat. I'm a goat. And the incident report, shit, you know, he snuck that in there. The incident report is fraudulent. Even though the incident report is not, there could be a part of it that maybe could be misconstrued to make him seem like, well, the paperwork is not true. But basically, he's saying, nigga, I did what I did. Fuck this nigga. Like, it was over my partner, and this guy was trying to take our lives. You feel me? So we're gonna get to Boosie's response.
Who didn't value his own. I'm a goat. I ain't in the streets, never wanted to be. Dumb shit. RP to my dog Q, an innocent man with 5 kids who lost his life to a bum ass dude who didn't value his own.
I don't like saying he's saying he was never in the streets. That's why he got down. That's what it's saying. Running back to me again.
I mean, because basically,
Boosie said, running back to me again. Like, Boosie don't know about this shit already, bro. Running back to me like he don't know about this, bro. Y'all nigga funny, bro.
And his thing was like that he doesn't identify himself as a street dude.
Bro, he's thinking. He's overthinking.
I ain't gonna say nothing then. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna have no friends.
You hear that?
I mean,
Matter of fact, that's all that needs to be played from this clip, man. He said basically the whole situation is him saying, yo, if I speak on this, I ain't gonna have no friends. Remember what happened with Tip? So Boosie basically was like, yo, the album with Tip is not dropping. I guess Tip and Boosie talk, but whatever happened. Boosie came out like apologizing to Tip. And then while he was apologizing, he said something that was very interesting. He was like, yo, Tip is helping me out with a lot of things. So it made it seem like, yo, this guy Tip, who literally sat in front of a recorded, produced show and said that he told on his cousin, it's not flipping it around and saying it was just a joke, right? He told on his dead cousin. Now he's saying it's a joke. And now Boosie is like, yo, I apologize to him because he was doing a lot for me. So it's like you picking and choosing. And I personally think if you're a snitch and you're powerful, you will have friends. If you're a snitch and you got money and you're resourceful to niggas, you will have friends. First of all, you will have women. Women don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? So I think when it comes to snitching, the people that get it the worst are the people that got nothing to offer. And it's easy to point your fingers at them and for everybody to look at them and say, you are what we all hate. Everybody to put their paint on that one person because they don't got nothing to offer. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a snitch and you balling, you got power, you got motion, you got killers, everybody going, because Big Dog Boosie, who was really the representation of the last few standing that uphold the code, should be literally tarnishing the name of T.I. and P in this instance. But there's a whole nother thing called the music business, the music industry, entertainment business, where even though he might be canceled, quote unquote, he still have to maintain friendships and relationships so he can get the bag how he been getting it. If he can't go to the Oscars, he should not fuck up his connections in Atlanta where he lives. You know what I'm saying? If he can't go to the Oscars, he wouldn't be able to be in Atlanta and go collect his bags everywhere he go, you know? And so it makes sense that Boosie's watching what he's saying because I'm actually not even upset, you know? I think it's just that for the young people coming up, they just got to understand that when people sit in front of the cameras, even when they are themselves, they're playing a role, and that's everybody. So don't play into it too much in your personal life and fuck up your bag or trick yourself off the streets thinking like these people that you're watching are holding the code to the T, so you have to do the same thing and then fuck up your lives while they got their kids in private schools, you know, and they pushing certain codes that they're not living by because they're civilians now and they're paying taxes and they living in the suburbs far away from the ghetto where they grew up in, you know? So it's just for the youth. You just got to be careful and understand in the virtual space, as real as it is, it's highly scripted and people are playing roles. Okay?